But we will decide who comes to the European Union and under what circumstances, and not the smugglers and traffickers.
This video is about the pressure of immigrants on the people of Lampedusa, yet none of the EU countries are saying they want to come and help Italy so that these immigrants can reduce from Lampedusa. Immigrants that has arrived in Lampedusa, they are even more than the citizens of Lampedusa. They are more than the population of Lampedusa. Guys, please try to share this video for me. On Sunday, the European Commissioner President, who is Ursula von der Leyen, together with Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, went to Lampedusa. But the same story that they always say, that is what they went to Lampedusa and they repeated there. Even at the point, the people of Lampedusa, they were blocking the car of Giorgia Meloni and the European Commissioner Chief, because they're saying they came to repeat the same thing they always hear, that they will try to share these immigrants to all of the EU countries. But none of the EU country is responding. Guys, before I continue the video, if you want the best application to wire money back to Omo Nigeria, guys, the best application at this moment that is having the highest rate, the best application which is not a scam. You know, official cracker will not give you something that will be a scam. So tap-tap-send is a secure, it's a genuine application that you can use to wire Naira back to Nigeria, and guys, their rates are very, very higher. You can download tap-tap-send on Google Play or App Store. Register in your first transfer. If you use my promo code official Niger, instantly you are going to be getting additional €5 bonus joining to the money that you want to send to Omo Niger. Guys, with tap-tap-send, any amount that you want to send, tap-tap-send will allow you to send. And remember, you don't pay any sending fee, you don't pay any commission fee. Don't go to Pakistan to send money, so that Pakistan will be using your document to be sending money for anybody that comes and say they don't have document but they want to send money back to Nigeria. So guys, try to download the application tap-tap-send and thank me later. As I said before, the president of the European Commission together with the Prime Minister, they went to Lampedusa but they repeated the same story. Now there are some EU countries, for example France. France should have been one of the EU countries who should have go to Lampedusa and say, see, we are carrying 2,000 immigrants to France and nothing will happen, because France has benefited from Africa for a very long time and they are still benefiting, and most of these immigrants are speaking French. So a country like France would have said they want to carry away some immigrants. And now what pains me here is that immigrants who are trying to cross from Italy to France, France people are bringing them back. So what do you want Italy to do? The immigrants in Lampedusa now are more than the population of Lampedusa. Let's watch the video of the European Commissioner President together with the Prime Minister of Italy, Giorgia Meloni. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen visited Lampedusa on Sunday, the small Italian island struggling with a surge in migrant arrivals, to lay out an EU action plan. Von der Leyen was accompanied by Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who has made fighting illegal immigration a cornerstone of her rise to power. Nearly 126,000 migrants have arrived in Italy so far this year, almost double the figure by the same date in 2022. Lampedusa has recently seen a sharp rise in the number of people arriving by boat, with more than 7,000 landing in the last week alone, more than the island's permanent population. On their way to visit a migrant reception center, von der Leyen and Meloni's car was briefly blocked by locals, protesting the burden placed on the island and opposing a plan to build new tent camps to host migrants. Meloni, for whom the surge in migrants has been a major political headache, told the protesters they were, quote, doing their best to find a solution. Later in the day, von der Leyen set out a 10-point EU action plan to relieve pressure on Italy, where most migrants arrive from North Africa shores by boat.
But we will decide who comes to the European Union and under what circumstances, and not the smugglers and traffickers.
The plan includes using the EU's borders agency Frontex to identify migrants arriving in Italy and repatriate those not eligible for asylum, and to supply Tunisia's Coast Guard with equipment to help curb migration at points of departure. Von der Leyen also vowed to increase access to legal channels for the migrants to reduce smuggling.
The most effective measure to counter the smugglers' lies are legal pathways and humanitarian corridors. We will offer migrants real alternatives through these humanitarian admission.
For her part, Meloni reiterated points from her hardline immigration platform, stressing the importance of preventing people from leaving for Europe in the first place, rather than, quote, redistributing migrants within European borders. Meloni's cabinet will meet Monday to approve tough immigration measures, including building new detention and repatriation centers and extending the maximum time for which migrants can be held.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. That is what they went to Lampedusa and say. And as I said before, that has been an old story. They will say this, but no one will come to the aid of Italy and help Italian government to solve this immigration issue. And you know, sometimes I don't blame these people, because Giorgia Meloni, when she was in opposition, she was saying the best way to solve this immigration issue is by blocking the sea. And now you are here and you are not able to block the sea. But guys, we pray that the other EU countries can come to the aid of Italy so that they can share these immigrants as soon as possible, because feeding 10,000 immigrants in Lampedusa is not easy at all. They are even more than the population of Lampedusa. Let's watch one of the current situation in Lampedusa. When we are back, we'll give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
Per lo mangiare, per bere l'acqua, non ce l'hai anche un posto per dormire, non ce l'hai.
Estamos sufriendo ahí, por eso venimos poco a poco para llegar a Europa, para buscar un trabajo, para ayudar a la familia.
I came from South Sudan, so I came through Sudan, then I came through Libya, then also in Libya situation is so bad, so from there also I crossed to Tunis, then from Tunis also no job, no what, situation is so bad.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. Try to share this video for me, and if today is your first time watching me, please subscribe to the channel and like the video and try to share the video for me. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.